Recording? Alright, cool. Hey everybody. We're here. We're recording. Welcome to the after show, the Nintendo Power Block after show. Let me change the thing here. Broadcast dashboard. I hate this. Mixer signs me out like every 20 minutes. It's awful.
Boo.
Nintendo Power Block after show. Link to the past. There we go. Save. There we go. Alright. Hey Starburst, welcome to the Nintendo Power Block after show. Me and Ed.
Hello, good sir.
She's a lady.
Oh, hello, good ma'am.
I'll forgive you this time, Ed. It's cool. This is gonna be a good time, Ed. It's a good time.
All right.
Oh man, Ed, what a day it has been. Let me tell you.
Of course.
Let me tell you.
Well, we had a great show, great discussion, and now we're playing a classic.
A classic. Yeah. A Link to the Past. We are playing. This is our third part of A Link to the Past. Remember, you can find it on YouTube the following Thursday if you're not watching live. But yeah, I'm enjoying watching Ed play this game. I think this is some of the best pixel art in games. Like I really do. Like, I'm not just saying that because I'm a huge Zelda fan. I'm saying that because I think it's true. It's definitely one of those games that really stands the test of time in terms of art. Like, the only thing I would say in this game, if they were to I don't think they need to remake this game, but I would like to see some quality of life improvements the way that Link's Awakening did for Switch, right? Just maybe marking things on the map, or you know what I mean? Just little things like that. But just watching you play, and spoilers, I've kind of been playing this game off and on by myself because I want to experience it too, you know? And I think the game plays well. I think the weapons are cool. I think the art is amazing. I think the music it's awesome. I love this game.
Yeah. Well, I've been rooting for a remake in the Link Between Worlds engine.
Yeah. I would really like to see a package of both of them, HD, in that engine.
Yes.
The way that they did Final Fantasy IV in the after years for PSP, if anybody remembers that, which most people probably don't, but yeah, continue, Ed. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. I said what I needed to say.
But yeah, I like the Link Between Worlds engine. I know some people have their opinions on it, but I think it's great.
Well, it's Link Between Worlds. I think is the fourth change in the series. No, fifth.
The fifth what? Change
in the series.
What do you mean change?
Okay, so we had, of course, the regular Legend of Zelda. But then we had the Legend of Zelda 2 when it went 2D. We had this one, which kind of went back to 2D. The only thing that it added really was the Dark World, but that's not really kind of a big thing. Like an alternate world, where we had Ocarina of Time take it into like 3D and have the Z trigger like for the lock on and stuff. We had that. Majora's Mask did the same thing, so that's nothing too big in a sense. Take it. Where after that, we had Wind Waker, but that was just like mostly graphics, but it was still in a 3D world kind of thing. Then Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess kind of did the same thing where it was still in 3D.
I mean, I think a lot of people give Twilight Princess a lot of crap for kind of basically mimicking Ocarina of Time to an extent. Not that I really care, because I love Twilight Princess. I think it's, you know, I think a lot of people over-exaggerate how long that beginning is. I think a lot of people kind of over-exaggerate how tedious that game is. And don't get me wrong, that game is tedious. There's a lot of in between the dungeons stuff that could be taken out or cut or whatever. But I do think that Twilight Princess has some of the best dungeons in 3D Zelda games.
Yes.
Like, I think the dungeons are awesome. And I know that a lot of people think that Skyward Sword has pretty decent dungeons as well. But I really think Twilight Princess is an underrated Zelda game, and I think more people should give it a shot.
Yes, that I agree. Link Between Worlds, you know, it threw away the formula of, you know, it being linear and finding weapons and stuff. You know, everything was at your feet. You know, you got to tackle any dungeon any way that you want. You got to, as long as you fight and got rupees, you will go and be able.
Uh-oh, it's concentrating. You can always tell. It's mid-sentence and he stops talking. He's concentrating. You got the magical boomerang.
Yes. The way that you were able to tackle everything, and then when it came to Breath of the Wild, it really Breath of the Wild became where you just have freedom and you have to explore. You have to find out where to go and what to do. And let me try to boss. Where you just, you know, you go anywhere at your own peril. You prepare everything yourself. We're not giving you really not many items or anything. You find everything that you need to find.
Yeah. Well,
So-
then, don't people think that A Link Between Worlds is a little too easy because you can rent items instead of just finding them?
Well, it depends. Because even though you're renting, you can always go back and buy them too. So you had to do double payment in a sense
Yeah.
for those items. Because if like I think if you die, you lost it. In a sense. So yeah, it's So yeah, I feel like that game kind of just like where it really changed the formula of the Zelda series.
I still need to beat that game. I don't think I've ever beaten a handheld Zelda.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Which is weird because I own them all and I played a lot of all of them. I know I didn't play a lot of A Link Between Worlds because I wanted to play this first. And then
Right.
I never got around to playing this. So
I never beat like Four Swords and the Three Heroes one. When it
Triforce Heroes.
Triforce Heroes. That one I didn't beat because I didn't buy those games. And Minish Cap I never got to finish.
Speaking of 3DS, let's open it up. Let's see if it's charged. It is charged. Look at that. But man, 3DS, what a good little system this is. I kind of want to go back and finish some of the things that are. There's like 5 or 6 3DS games I still want to go back and play, and I know I probably never will, but A Link Between Worlds is one of them. The Mario and Luigi games are some of them, and then that last Fire Emblem game, Shadows of Valencia, I still want to go back and play.
Mhm.
And finish. I didn't care for the dungeon crawly stuff that they added in it. I'm like, I want to play Fire Emblem, I don't want to play this. So, that was fun.
Yeah.
Where are we going now? What are we trying to do? What are we trying to accomplish now?
We are trying to, well, everything that you guys see right here, this is for the Dark World. So, right now we're trying to get to the last pendant.
Is it in that creepy building with skulls?
No, that is for that is for I cannot think of it. This is the fortune teller. So now, that's why I said I gotta find it. But I can also search.
Look at you running. Sprinting. Ooh, secret. Look at all those fairies. Now, do you eat the fairies? Do you think Link sits in the water and just eats the fairies? Just grabs them and puts them in his mouth?
No.
Ah, fairy. Nom nom nom.
Like, how would a fairy even taste? Like, sugar and spice?
Chicken.
Ooh.
Did I ever beat Ocarina of Time? Yeah, I beat Ocarina of Time. It was the worst experience of my life.
What? Wait, what? Huh?
You know this story. I've told the Ocarina of Time story 100 times, where I didn't know you had to go back in time in the Shadow Temples, so I just kind of walked around and did nothing for like a year, because it's like that, or like I guess I'll play Mario Kart or something for the 10th time, and so yeah, I actually beat Majora's Mask before I beat Ocarina of Time. It was weird. I've only played Majora's Mask all the way through once, and I beat it, and I thought it was awesome, and I wanted to play again. But then I was like, I need to play Ocarina of Time, and I played Ocarina of Time all the way through like 4 times, and I've only sat down and played and beaten Majora's Mask once. Wow. And then I played it on when it came to 3DS, but then I never went back to it because like. I'm like, I want to play Zelda on a bigger screen and HD and not this. But I guess that's why I own it on the Wii U, right? I gotta hook that system up because
yeah, I think you should. Yeah, I think you need to beat Ocarina of Time.
I did beat Ocarina of Time. That's what I just said.
Oh, I thought you did it.
No, I did.
Oh.
I figured it out after I bought the strategy guide and read it. Dude, you should see my Ocarina of Time strategy guide. It is shredded. But I kept it. It is in less than perfect condition. We'll just put it that way.
I remember I bought it for Christmas because I got to the sand part with the ladies and I couldn't figure out what I needed to do. And then
getting out of that jail took me forever because I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do either.
It's not fun, but
no. I feel like Ocarina of Time is one of those games that like people have a lot of nostalgia for, but maybe didn't age the best.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, and no offense to that game, I think it's a great game, but like still, I still think it's like I think the N64 games in particular did not age particularly well. So, what'd you do, Ed? What'd you do?
I pushed the wrong blocks in different position.
Ooh. I have a whole list of games. Like I was telling you beforehand, I was making a whole list of like, because I'm one day a week I want to make my streams like a backlog stream.
Yeah.
And so I will do that at some point. How do you get those other two?
Oh. First, I had to go up there. I gotta come back down.
Do 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 do.
Dang nabbit, I messed it up.
Ed, you're breaking it. You're breaking it.
Try one more time and then we'll go. Because I think the next bend, I think it's in the forest, I believe.
Nice. Look at all those rupees.
Yes, back to the hundreds.
Jesse says he's going to try to finish Modern Warfare Remastered than the 2010 Medal of Honor. Oof. Sure you want to put yourself through that?
Yes, please do, Jesse. Actually, me and Jesse was talking about Medal of Honor because...
well, I know Respawn is doing the VR game.
Yes.
Isn't that weird, though? Isn't that crazy that, like, they started Medal of Honor and then they left EA because of stupid financial reasons to go make Call of Duty for Activision, and now they're back at EA making Medal of Honor?
See, I didn't know they made Medal of Honor. I thought Medal of Honor was DICE.
No.
Because DICE took over for Warfighter.
I don't think it was... No, it was a different studio.
For Warfighter?
It was EA Los Angeles.
Or was DICE name on it because of Frostbite?
I think it was just because of Frostbite.
Okay.
Yeah, it was EA Los Angeles, and then they changed the studio's name to make, and they pulled developers in to specifically make Medal of Honor. And then they made 2 Medal of Honor games and closed the studio down.
Yeah, because Warfighter was a garbage.
Dude, you can't get more generic of a name, though.
Warfighter.
Medal of Honor Warfighter. It sounds like one of those fake TV video games.
Yeah.
You know, like when kids playing like this really hyper animated video game, quote unquote, and it's playing. It's like this super gritty, realistic, like hyper animated war game, and they're playing Pac-Man sounds. I hate that, dude. In TV shows, when people are playing video game, it's always like Pac-Man sounds, even if they're playing something like not Pac-Man. It's just annoying.
Yeah, but the Medal of Honor reboot, I really loved that game. Was so much fun. I actually played
the
it
first one.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah,
because I played it
the reboot, I guess. First reboot.
Because I played it on PS3, and I was having a ball with that game. And then I got Warfighter, and so there's a thing called write a bad review, write a review for a bad game day, a review of bad game day, and Warfighter was the one that I chose. That game, not only was it buggy, the sniper rifle, like the shots and stuff, even when you did like headshots, it wouldn't take no energy, it wouldn't kill them instant or anything. It was just like, it was just such a bad game.
What'd you do, Ed? Did you forget where to go?
There we go. That's where I need to get up to.
How do you get up there?
Well, good sir. You will see. You must travel far away. No, you don't have to do all of that.
Ed is going swimming. Ed is going swimming. No? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Me.
Ed, remember what you told me? Just run. Oh, man. I really wish I had the footage from those games.
Oh, goodness.
Or from that playthrough.
I don't know. I'm just like, am I angry at him? Am I yelling?
You were angry at me. That's why I'm making you play this time. Classic video games, retro shows, Ed is playing. Oh, man. Good times. You know what I mean? Just...
Because I'm like, Corey, go, run. Like, I don't never really get angry at games.
No, just at me. Just at me. It's cool. I think my cousin was watching. Oh, he texted me. He said he bought Shadowkeep. Nice.
Oh, nice.
I need to play Destiny with him. I've been telling him I would, and I haven't. I feel bad. I feel bad that I don't have time for everyone. But
yeah, because you and your cousin were streaming for a while.
Yeah, we played a couple times. Yeah, we were playing earlier. We were playing Halo and Fortnite and.
Good times.
Yeah, I just feel bad that I haven't made time for everybody.
Well, that's you're a husband, you're a father. There's other important things. Games will always be there. There's no rush about them.
I know. By the way, Michael, if you're watching, did you follow me? Are you a follower? I can tell if you're a follower or not.
Like,
Oh, man.
That's the sucky thing. I can't go back there. I'll get sit back. I wonder.
Let's see. I am following, he says. Okay.
So this game spawned my love for action RPGs.
It's not an action RPG, Ed.
May I finish?
Nope. Secret of Mana is an action RPG.
Right, and that's what I was about to say. This I consider this game an action RPG. I don't like it. Well,
It's not an RPG. There's no experience points.
who cares?
I do.
There's heart containers.
The rules of RPGs care.
No. We read the definition last week, so it applies.
I don't care.
Oh.
Heart container. I'm just messing with you, Ed. Continue. Oh no. Continue, Ed.
Come here. You want berries? I need them. No, and that led me to like Secret of Mana, and then when I found the story about Secret of Mana, I was just like, so that's why this game sounds good. Like, sound wise. I was just like, oh, this is supposed to be on the SNES CD, or at that time, the PlayStation. The Nintendo PlayStation, like,
I know, isn't that weird?
yes, it's very weird. Like, it may just be me, but it don't sound right.
That's so weird. Like, just like the fact that PlayStation was once like, could you imagine if PlayStation and Nintendo were still working together?
Yeah.
That's just mind-boggling to me that it was like happening, and there's units out there in the wild of the Super Nintendo PlayStation. It's so crazy. Then they're like, oh, Sega's making a CD drive and it failed. Pass.
The Sega CD.
Oh man.
This is
What an awful modular mess that the Genesis was. You had the big boat thing to hook up the Sega CD with. You had the 32X plug-in thing. You had like a weird like fake multi-tap thing. Like it was just a man, what a
Oh, well, it has some good games. So, Snatch was a big one.
I mean, look, the Genesis wasn't a bad system. I feel like Sega was like, you know how sometimes you like have great ideas, but it's someone else follows through with them and makes them better. Like, I feel like that was Sega, where like Sega had a ton of good ideas, right? Like the Sega, the modular, or the Sega CD, the modular system, being able to almost like expansion packs with like, Sonic and Knuckles and that kind of thing, where like you're plugging cartridges into other cartridges, like super interesting ideas, even all the way up to the Dreamcast, where like online gaming, like they made the first online console, dude. Like that's insane, And like the VMUs that they were little memory cards you could take with you and play games on. Like they were doing really interesting things, and they just, you know, well, I think they were ahead of their time and never, like, I feel like they never got the proper love that they deserved. But then you see a lot of that move over into the original Xbox, right? Like the online console, the controller that was heavily inspired by, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot there. So, hey, Genosaurus Rex, thanks for the host. Appreciate you, man. It's yeah, I saw Genosaurus Rex singing some karaoke earlier. That was a good time.
I do love some good karaoke.
I try to sometimes when I'm at work and I'm up at the warehouse, I'll turn some streams on, like and listen to them. Not necessarily watch them, but I'll listen to them while I'm putting stuff away. And he was doing karaoke today. It was pretty fun.
Oh, awesome.
So, yeah. So if you guys aren't following Genosaurus Rex, you should. He's a cool dude, good dude, mixer partner. So. So. Let's see what the chatter list looks like now. Ooh, we got quite a few people in here now. Aw, Ed, you died. Wasn't really paying attention to your death, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's the stupid tiles.
Yeah, those tiles, they'll get you. They will get you.
Again.
Has swords, you can get different swords if you go around. Yeah, swords because there's knights. Oh no, what are you playing this week, Jesse? What is this game with swords and knights? Are you playing Dark Souls? That's what it sounds like. I can't see Jesse really playing Dark Souls.
Well, he plays Ashen and Remnants on the Ashes, which I need to get back into.
Thanks for the follow, Robobelt. Appreciate that. Appreciate that follow. We're just playing a little Link to the Past for our podcast after show. For all the people who are in the chat, we do a podcast called Nintendo Power Block, among other shows like the NX show and a few others. So we record Nintendo Power Block, and then we do the after show where we play retro Nintendo games here. So yeah, so I appreciate the follow. It's awesome. Only 22 away from that 200 goal. Dumbledore's Castle. What is that, Jesse? I feel like you're playing Harry Potter somewhere. You invited me. Ed, are you dying again?
Oh no, crap.
I just see Ed swiping his sword. Oh man.
Dang nabbit.
I need to turn my bit rate down. It seems like the bit rate is not cooperating a whole lot. Well, thanks for those sparks, Riddle Belt. Appreciate you.
Dang nabbit.
Ed, what'd you do?
I need a heart.
I need to turn my bit rate down because it seems like it's just not keeping up. Good times. I also need to figure out how to set up bots and sound effects and stuff. That's something I really need to do. Ed Farnell is the retro games master, playing some Link to the Past. Oh, speaking of friends of the show, Todd Oxtrow is online.
Hello, Todd.
He's playing Link's Awakening. It just popped up on my Switch screen. He's not watching.
Ah.
Jerk. Just kidding. Just kidding, Todd.
Ah, dang that it.
Man.
Do I even? I don't think I have him on my Switch.
Oh, Jesse's throwing gifts around. Ed, you can't die this time.
No, I can't. I was doing so good. Trying to do a no death run.
You were. What's happening now? What are you doing?
I hate these stupid things. Oh, dang that.
Oof. Let me tell you, Ed, bed is going to be so good tonight. Speaking of, I should probably set my alarm for work tomorrow. Whoops.
Remind you, everybody, I hate this boss.
No, you don't. You love it. He's your best friend. Right? He's your best friend?
No.
He is. I think you said he was. I heard you. Heart, good. Ooh, you got the compass. The compass.
I need to follow to there.
You need to fall?
I need to go on top of this room and fall on the chest. So I can get the moon pearl.
Gotcha. This game does a lot of interesting things with, like, floors. You know what I mean? Like, I think that was, like, the big thing with this game is, like, it had multiple... Like, each dungeon had multiple floors that you could explore, which is interesting.
That's right. Need to be that way. So when Lando didn't come and get it, come out, it'll switch. That's right. That's why I hate.
What is... Oh, you knocked him down.
I don't think these are breakable. In case the people was wondering.
I was. I'm always wondering, Ed.
And I wonder.
see that South Park was banned in China because of their episode last week? Oh man, that's funny.
Go. Is it for all time or?
Yep.
What was the episode about?
It was called Banned in China.
Oh wow.
But it was all about, like, Randy was trying to sell marijuana in China because the Chinese market is so big.
Wow.
It was like commentary on how, like, America is moving all their business to China because, like, they can make it for cheaper and they can sell it to more people. And, like, Winnie the Pooh was banned in China because somebody said that the or whatever their leader is called. I think he's called Prime Minister, right? I don't know. I don't know. Like, China's leader looks like Winnie the Pooh, so Winnie the Pooh was banned. And, like, there's this whole scene where he was like, where Winnie the Pooh was in prison with Randy. It was so good. It was a good episode. Hey, this looks like a boss in A Link to the Past, where you have to hit the guy's tail. This boss sucked. Don't get knocked off. Is that why you hate this boss? Because you can get knocked off?
Yes.
Yeah, this looks awful. I'm not gonna lie to you. Seems like a bad time. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Mayu, this is the boss that you had to do.
Oh, yeah. Glad I'm not there. Oh, man. Ed, I'm so glad we're doing this. By we, I mean you. Oh no, he gets faster.
Dang it.
Oh no. He's fast. He's fast. Ed, why is he so fast? He's so fast. Oh, he resets?
Yep.
Oh, that's awful. That's terrible. Not gonna lie to you, Ed, that sucks.
Yep. 100%.
Oh, and you don't have any hearts either, that's even worse.
I have no hearts.
Why aren't they giving you any hearts? That's not fair.
So I gotta hit. This is why I always carry.
Always carry a fairy. Ooh.
Exactly.
Ooh. Ooh. Look at all those hearts. Full life. Look at you, Ed.
Without it, I cannot get. Without this pendant, I cannot get the Master Sword.
No. No. It's brutal, man.
I can't.
No wonder you hate this boss so much. There's like no rhyme or reason for this movement, is there either?
Nope.
It's very random, it seems like.
Dang nabbit.
Of course, there's a hole in the middle of the floor. Oh no. That sucks. That's not even fair.
They are literally just being impossible to deal with.
Well, Ed, if it makes you feel better, there's 11 people watching you fail at this.
Oh, not failing. I call it halted progression. That sound like a dog.
What, in the background?
Yes.
Oh, it's me. She's being loud. Shut up, Mish.
Sound like a dog.
Well, her litter box is in the next part of the room. She's digging. Sorry, everybody.
Corey?
Yeah, I muted while she was clawing. Jesse says you're falling with style.
Thank you. Support me so much to me.
Oh, this boss is infuriating. Oh no. Did you do it? Oh, you did it. Beautiful, Ed. Beautiful. Look, guys, first try. First try.
I hate that boss. Hate him. Hate him with a passion.
Oh, man. First try. Great job, Ed.
Okay.
Ed, I'm proud of you.
Thank you. So now, everybody, we need to go get the Master Sword, Hookshot, Hammer, and all of that other good stuff. Why? Because we're about to tackle the second half of the game, which is the Dark World.
Dark World. So, the Master Sword, I'm assuming, is in the Lost Woods.
Yep. Let's go have fun getting that, and then I think we could call it a night.
Yep, I think that sounds like a good place to end it, is to get that Master Sword. And are you gonna take the Master Sword to that podium there?
We'll save it next time.
Okay. This is a good episode, though. We got a lot accomplished.
Yes.
Ed, this is I really enjoy playing, or doing this together.
Yes.
This like classic games, It's just a good vibe,
But it's good to watch, learn, lay back, laugh. It's just a joy. Yeah, we do it for the viewers. We do it for all you guys. So hopefully everybody is enjoying what they are seeing. Dang that bit. Nah, I'll do that later. Another day. Actually, we'll probably. Actually, I think for that part, we should ask chat which box I should get.
What box should Ed get? Ooh, the magic mushroom. Take it to the witch. Turn the raccoon back into a human.
Yes.
Oh wait, that's the wrong game. Hey, that's not fair. That guy's just laying in a bush.
But you actually had the right idea, though.
No, but I know, but that's what Link's Awakening. That's the first thing you do in Link's Awakening.
Yep.
Oh man. Ooh, there it is. Oh man, this scene looks familiar. About 3 or 4 other Zelda games. Eddie.
Extra. I'm mad that she did that. Okay, one of my cashiers did that yesterday. He's like, Eddie. And I just bust out laughing like, I did not expect that tone to come out. Eddie, it is extraordinary that you won the Master Sword that makes evil retreat. With this shiny sword, I believe you can deflect the wizard's evil powers. The destiny of this land is in your hands. Please, Eddie.
Eddie. Oh man. Nice.
Yes. The soldiers are coming to sanctuary. Hey.
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 I really like this shadow effect. Like, I assume you played this like when it first came out, like most normal people. Did the rain effects and like the shadows and stuff like blow your mind?
Not really. It was more of, and I think because of Super Mario World, yes. Like seeing the effects and how all of that was going, like that stuff didn't really hit me till like I played like Chrono Trigger, and it was just like, wow.
Because like I always hear people talk about like how like seeing the rain for the first time was like kind of mind-blowing, but like obviously if this is the first game you played, it was going to be, but then, you know, a lot of people played Mario World played it first, you know.
Yes.
That was the game that came with the Super Nintendo for a long time. So but I don't know. I just wanted your opinion of like what was the first Super Nintendo game that really like blew your mind? Was it Super Mario World?
Actually, yes, it was Super Mario World because it was just like seeing. It was more about seeing how Nintendo evolved the Mario franchise and to be like, okay, I'm flying, I got these superpowers, all of these colors, this level design. Wait, Chocolate World? What the heck? Like,
Oh, I know.
it had so much going on for it that it was just insane as a kid, you know. And like, cause my brother had a Sega Genesis, and so I, you know, was just like, okay, Sonic is fun, you know, Michael Jackson Moonwalker is cool, playing Altered Beast and everything, and I had to play like some of the stuff that wasn't on the Super Nintendo or Nintendo on that console.
Yeah.
So, but like when I started seeing like Final Fantasy 6 or /3 actually, and I'm fighting the game is going fast and I'm fighting the ghost train. It's just like, what is this craziness? Like, it was stuff on the Super Nintendo that I never thought I would see. And then Star Fox. with Mode 7, and then like Donkey Kong Country. Like another one that blew me away really at the arcade was Killer Instinct.
Yeah.
Like I would like to see these combos and see the game going this fast. I was just like, I've never seen nothing like this. This is blowing my mind. And then when I got it for the Super Nintendo, I was just like, okay, now I can learn this game and be able to kick tail at the arcade. Which didn't really happen all that often.
Oh, it never happens how you envision it.
Correct.
So. Oh, man. Whoa, where are we now? These guys up. I've seen these guys before in Twilight Princess. I hate these guys, dude.
The gold armor.
Well, just like the enemies that throw the mace balls at you.
Oh yeah.
Ugh. You got a key, I bet it opens that door.
Yes.
I'm kind of confused at what you're doing now. What are we doing now?
We are in the castle trying to save the princess, and this is how we end up in the dark world. So, everybody. This is where like half of the whole game, like the second half of the whole game is in the dark world.
Oof. Ed, you got the key.
Yes. And I must go open up the door.
The door. The door. Nice.
Yep. Making all my hearts filled, everybody. I'm able to do that.
Aw,
And when I lose it, that happens.
lame.
Dang it.
Oh, like, why did it get so dark? I have to move my controller over. Ooh, doggy. Ooh, knocked him off. Nice.
There.
Nice.
Killed him, got the key. Like, I'm out of here.
I'm out.
I'll take that bit.
magical wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. Man, this is crazy.
Yeah, this is a dungeon within a dungeon.
Making progress.
Oh, I thought that was sorry.
Pass. Run. Oh boy. This is crazy.
All right. Aha, Eddie.
Eddie.
I was hoping I could make Zelda vanish in front of your eyes. Behold, the last moment of Princess Zelda.
They just sent her to the Dark World. So this.
Yeah.
Zoop.
Oh ho ho. With this, the seal of the seven wise men that is at last broken. It is now only a matter of time before evil power covers this land. After all, the legendary hero cannot defeat us. The tribe of evil will be our net armed with the power of gold. Ho ho ho. Now I must go.
Well, where do you go now?
Oh, he just went the other way.
Oh.
So everybody, so you mean to stay? You would like to be totally destroyed? Well, I can make your wish come true. And everybody, this is where that comes from.
Are you supposed to hit the boss with the magic?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Ooh.
Gotta watch out for that.
2 full hearts gone? Gross.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was close. Aw.
Wasn't close enough.
Ooh. Oof.
Take it.
Nice.
6 times.
Oof. Ooh, that's close.
Exactly.
Aw.
Yes.
Oof. Nice. How many times you gotta hit this boss?
I thought it was 6. It might be 9.
Oh, nice.
Well met, like the true hero that you are, but I'm not ready to admit defeat yet. I will draw you into the dark world.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Eddie.
It is I, Saharsora. I am communicating to you across the void through telepathy. The place where you now stand was the Golden Land, but evil power turned it into the Dark World. The wizard has broken the wise man's seal and opened a gate to link the world at Hyrule Castle. In order to save this half of the world, the Light World, you must win back the Golden Power. You must also rescue the 7 maidens who Agonine sent to the Dark World. As members of the bloodline of the 7 wise men, they have power that will surely help you. The maidens are locked in hidden dungeons full of evil creatures and dangerous traps. The Palace of Darkness should be your first goal in this world. Eddie, I can rely only on you. Please make this old man's wishes come true. I beg you. Okay, everybody, and that is where we're going to save and quit.
All right. Well, thank you everybody so much for watching the Nintendo Power Block After Show. Remember, you can find us live every week or on YouTube the following Thursday. Remember to like, subscribe, share to Nintendo Power Block, and rate us on your podcast service of choice, and also write a nice review of the show and rate us on your podcast service of choice. That would really help us out. And watch the Nintendo Power Block After Show after the show. I want to thank everybody so much for watching tonight's stream. I will be back tomorrow night with Link's Awakening, and we will be back next week with Nintendo Power Block and the Nintendo Power Block After Show. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.